Are you looking for the best body groomers for men? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best body groomers for men on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Braun All-in-One Series 7 Trimmer, 12-in-1 Kit, $74.40. This kit comes with everything you need for head-to-toe grooming. It can also be used in the shower if you prefer a wet shave. It includes 8 combs covering 40 precision lengths, a detail trimmer and ear and nose trimmer attachments. What else to consider? The only difference between this version of the Series 7 and the original meant to use on your face is that it comes with different guards that can leave hair longer and are designed specifically for the body where you might want to leave it slightly longer. Other than that, the functionality and design is the same. There's also a specific skin safeguard specifically designed for below-the-belt grooming to protect your more sensitive skin from the razor. You can still use it on your face, of course, but you should use a different blade. Luckily, the one comes with a second blade to easily switch back and forth by just popping them off. Pro tip: keep them in different cases or label them so you don't get the blades mixed up. Why we chose it? Here at Men's Health, we are huge fans of the Braun Series 7 simply because it can't be matched in its functionality, portability, and versatility. Keep in mind that it's best suited for areas you want to shave or leave a slight stubble. It's not going to give you a wide range of length options, but if your goal is an easy, quick, efficient shave anywhere on your body, this is the tool for you. Long-term testing notes: truly, the Braun Series 7 is a game-changer in terms of shaving. We use it anywhere on our bodies that we want a clean, close shave, like our shoulders, back and face, of course, using different blades. We don't tend to use it to trim as the length combs only really offer shorter options, and without a carrying case, the combs tend to get lost in the bottom of our bathroom drawers. It is handy for any sort of tapering or contouring body hair because it's easy to handle. Number 2. Panasonic Body Groomer GK80. After testing over 50 body groomers for our grooming awards, we found that Panasonic's GK800 is still the best in class. There's a lot to love about this groomer. The unique V-shaped blade and ergonomic design allow you to trim even the hardest to reach crevices with ease, and the innovative length guard oscillates between 12 different lengths with the turn of a dial, so you never have to even take it off while switching lengths. It delivers one of the most customizable and easy experiences you could hope for in a body trimmer. What else to consider? The innovative design of this groomer is what sets it apart, but it still takes a bit of a learning curve to figure out the best way to use it on your body. It doesn't follow the traditional push versus pull methods that most trimmers do. Because of the V-shaped blade, it's able to cut in both directions, which does make it easier. But if you're switching from using a more traditional groomer, it can feel weird at first. The adjustable trimmer head is bulky but effective, but, again, may take some practice getting used to. It's convenient to not have to completely switch combs in the middle of a trimming session, but can also make the trimmer feel a little top-heavy, and some might find it reduces the effectiveness of the blades. The rinse-to-clean capability is great, but we'd advise using it dry instead of wet. That goes for pretty much all trimmer. To be honest, it's recommended to change the blade about once a year, depending on frequency of use, but replacement blades can be hard to find. Long-term testing notes: we've been using this for months, maybe even years at this point, and the effectiveness of the Body Groomer GK80 has not waned. What we have noticed, however, is that we favor it more for shaving than trimming. Not that it does a bad job, it's just that the shaving capability is better than the other trimmers in our arsenal, save for perhaps the Philips OneBlade, while the trimming capabilities with the adjustable comb are comparable to some others. Still, it remains our go-to trimmer because of how comfortable it is to hold, and how nimble it is at cutting hair on hard-to-reach places thanks to the wand design. Why we chose it? For sheer ease of use, the Panasonic Body Groomer GK80 truly can't be beat. The innovative design, multi-directional cutting capability, adjustable dial length comb and V-shaped head all combine to make this easily the most intuitive and efficient body groomer available. Sure, it's not perfect, it's slightly better at shaving than trimming, for instance, but its pros exceed its cons by a landslide. We found in our testing that using it dry is more effective, but it's just as comfortable shaving your more sensitive groin areas as it is the chest, arms, and shoulders. And while it is on the expensive side, if you groom or trim your body hair regularly, it's a solid investment. Number 3. Philips Norelco OneBlade Face Plus Body. This hybrid electric trimmer and shaver is super gentle on your skin yet extremely effective at removing your body hair to your desired length. Use the guards for trimming if you like to leave a little length, or take them off for a super close shave that never leaves any cuts or scratches. What else to consider? Using a clipper for everything is convenient, but it requires some adjusting of your technique depending on where you use it. This multi-purpose groomer is optimized for cutting the hair on your head, so it's powerful, more powerful than some of the other dedicated body groomers on this list. That means proceed with caution when taking it downstairs to more sensitive areas. Use it with a guard to get the hang of it and avoid nicks and cuts on your tender bits in the process. You'll also want to thoroughly clean it before using it on your head or beard to avoid cross-contamination. Why we chose it? As far as multi-purpose groomers go, the Philips Norelco Multigroomer is top of the line. It's hefty and durable and feels more like a traditional hair clipper than anything else. It's incredibly powerful and can cut through even thick, coarse hair with ease. You also can't beat the options you get with 23 different attachments. It's able to do any cutting, trimming, or detailing you could possibly want. It truly is an all-in-one tool ready to attack whatever you throw at it. Long-term testing notes: even after the testing phase, the Philips Norelco Multigroomer continues to be one of our go-to tools for trimming and cutting hair. But we find ourselves reaching for it more as a hair clipper and beard trimmer than a full-on body groomer. We tend to use it more on less sensitive areas like our chests, and when it comes time to trim below the belt, we reach for something a little more gentle. That said, it's still well worth the investment if you don't want to clutter your bathroom with multiple tools. Number 4. Philips Norelco Multigroomer All-in-One Trimmer. If you're into streamlining, this all-in-one trimmer does it all: your hair, your beard, and your body. Just make sure to clean it before switching locations. It's fully washable. The self-sharpening blades keep the cutting power strong, and the plethora of guards and attachments make trimming or cutting literally any hair on your body easy. And with 5 hours of cordless runtime, you can easily go from head to toe without recharging. What else to consider? Using a clipper for everything is convenient, but it requires some adjusting of your technique depending on where you use it. This multi-purpose groomer is optimized for cutting the hair on your head, so it's powerful, more powerful than some of the other dedicated body groomers on this list. That means proceed with caution when taking it downstairs to more sensitive areas. Use it with a guard to get the hang of it and avoid nicks and cuts on your tender bits in the process. You'll also want to thoroughly clean it before using it on your head or beard to avoid cross-contamination. Why we chose it? As far as multi-purpose groomers go, the Philips Norelco Multigroomer is top of the line. We love that it's hefty and durable and feels more like a traditional hair clipper than anything else. Also, we found that it's incredibly powerful and can cut through even thick, coarse hair with ease. You also can't beat the options you get with 23 different attachments. It's able to do any cutting, trimming, or detailing you could possibly want. It truly is an all-in-one tool ready to attack whatever you throw at it. Long-term testing notes: even after the testing phase, the Philips Norelco Multigroomer continues to be one of our go-to tools for trimming and cutting hair. But we find ourselves reaching for it more as a hair clipper and beard trimmer than a full-on body groomer. We tend to use it more on less sensitive areas like our chests, and when it comes time to trim below the belt, we reach for something a little more gentle. That said, it's still well worth the investment if you don't want to clutter your bathroom with multiple tools. Number 5. Manscaped The Lawn Mower 5.0. Whether you want to mow the lawn completely or just give it a little trim, this trimmer does it all. This new, more advanced version is completely waterproof, so you can use it in the shower, cleanup, done, and has a wireless dock that makes charging a breeze. With multiple length combs and ceramic blades that are gentle on even your most sensitive areas, this is one of the most effective body groomers out there. What else to consider? This is a classic push-style trimmer, which means you push it toward you, usually against the grain, to cut the hair. This is not a bad thing, just good to know going into the purchase in case you are used to a pull-style trimmer. The single adjustable length comb only has a couple of length capabilities, so this trimmer isn't optimized for a variety of body hair options. It's really designed to shave down to the skin or leave just a little bit of stubble. You're not going to do a bunch of contouring or style changes with this. And while it's designed specifically for the tender groin area, many users have noted that it can still nick skin pretty easily if you're not extra careful. The intuitive features like LED spotlight to help you see where you are trimming and the new wireless charging dock are all welcome. Why we chose it: if you're a consistent trimmer of your undercarriage, the Manscaped 5.0 is one of the best tools out there to get the job done effectively. It delivers a clean-shaven look with ease anywhere you want it, and when compared to a traditional razor, it is way more comfortable and less risky, even with the fact that it can still nick skin. We also love the additional features that many of the other groomers on this list don't have, like a wireless charging dock and LED spotlight. It may seem gimmicky at first, but trust us, it helps. It's an intuitively designed device that delivers what it promises and then some. As long as you're looking for a close shave, it's a good bet. Long-term testing notes: months after first testing the Manscaped 5.0, we still go back to it for specific areas of our bodies, namely the undercarriage. Once you get the hang of the pull method, it shaves easily and quickly. A word of advice though: do not try to go fast or cut corners. Make sure you give yourself adequate time to use it slowly, or the risk of nicks and cuts increases exponentially. Number 6. Happy Nuts the Ballber. The name says it all, am I right? If you're the kind of guy who likes a clean shave, this trimmer is for you. It comes with 4 length guards, but the real draw is a dual-sided pivoting blade so you can shave in either direction without nicking or cutting your nuts. In addition, it's completely waterproof, has a super quiet motor and 150 minutes of run time on a single charge, and the ergonomic design makes handling it around your curves and crevices easy. What else to consider? The razor-like design of this groomer is similar to the Philips Norelco OneBlade in that it's shaped like a traditional razor, and features a dual-sides blade that allows you to shave in any direction, no need to choose between push or pull. There are also 3 different combs, but also like the OneBlade, they're not going to give you a wide variety of lengths. They're all still fairly short. Users find that it does in fact reduce the likelihood of nicks and cuts, especially compared to your more traditional razor/cream combos, but it doesn't completely eliminate the possibility. It's also not quite as versatile as other groomers on this list. If you're going to use it on other parts of your body, it will get the job done, but it's really best for your balls and undercarriage. Why we chose it: we are fans of using the best tool for the job you want done. Not everyone needs or wants a multifunctional device. If you're looking for a groomer specifically for your undercarriage, this is a great option. It's well designed, effective, comfortable to use, and shaves your balls and groin area very well. If that's the job you're looking for and you're not interested in using it on other parts of your body, this is one of the best options for your groin out there. Number 7. Mangroomer Ultimate Pro Back Shaver. Don't worry if you're not flexible, this handy tool lets you to reach all areas of your back by yourself. An added power burst button shaves through extra thick and coarse hair. What else to consider? Shaving your back is hard to achieve on your own with a traditional body groomer. It's usually a 2-person job. The long angled arm of this shaver is specifically designed to allow you to fully shave your back without help. There are 2 heads, but they are both shavers. One is just wider than the other to cover more surface area. There aren't any length attachments here because of the assumption that most guys want to completely shave their backs, and that's probably true. Like with any trimmer, there is a slight learning curve to using it, but especially this one, as it still takes some dexterity to understand where you are shaving and to see your progress in the mirror. It's also not designed to shave or trim other parts of your body because of the bulky angled arm. It's not for everyone, but if you regularly shave your back or have someone else do it for you, it could be worth the investment. Why we chose it: we'll say it again, we are always fans of using the best tool for whatever job you're doing. Back shaving is incredibly tough to do on your own, so anything that helps make that process easier is great in our book. It's relatively simple to use and isn't bogged down with extra functions to confuse the process. Once you get the hang of it, it's an important tool in your body grooming arsenal if your back is a focal point for you.